Hello and welcome to PPC TV, another value-packed video to help your PPC profits grow. This week I want to speak to you about ads and specifically what you say within them. You see, whenever ads are mentioned in regards to Google or Facebook ads, it's usually about how to make them as compelling as possible, how to get the highest click-through rates, etc. Now, don't get me wrong, that stuff is extremely important. You need to be getting the right people clicking through on your ads at the highest rate possible, as this will give you the maximum opportunity to make the sale. And it's getting the right people that I want to cover in this short video. The truth is you probably don't hear too many people talking about how to repel some people from your ads. So this might be a bit of a new one. You see, over on Google, they're very good at allowing us to add negative keywords so we don't appear for irrelevant searches, etc. But what happens when both the wrong and the right prospects search in the same way? It's a bit of a dilemma for us marketers. Let's say you sell garden sheds and the ones you sell are only made of the best quality wooden materials. Now your sheds are typically bought by a more affluent customer that appreciates a good quality shed will look nicer in their beautiful garden and it will last years longer than a cheap alternative. On the other hand, they're unlikely to be searching luxury either. They are probably searching quite a generic way. They might just type something like garden shed. Now, the problem you have here is all the people also searching garden shed who do not wish to spend any more than, say, £200 on their shed. Now, you can't stop those people seeing your ad and clicking it because you're using that keyword in your account, but you can do your best to repel them so they don't click on your ad. In this situation, we could repel based on price. We might say something like, beautiful handmade sheds using only the finest quality timbers, guaranteed to look amazing for X amount of years. Prices start at $999 plus VAT. Now, how many people interested in buying a shed for no more than £200 are likely to see that and click through? Not many. And the benefit to you is that you then don't need to spend that budget on those wasted clicks that you would have otherwise got. Now you're able to get more clicks from the right prospects. And if you have more clicks each day from the right prospects, do you think you're going to make more sales? It's going to happen. Now, I've used sheds in that example, but there's normally an element of this that applies to most businesses. Have a think about your business and the way in which people search and who you don't want to see your ads. It might not be based on price, it might be on service. You might be a plumber specialising in boiler installation and repairs. If it's the only thing you do, when people are searching on Google for a plumber locally, you're going to want to tell them very quickly you're all about boilers. You're not about fixing leaky radiators. And the better you communicate that, you're going to get a lot more of the right people and a lot less of the wrong people. Now, this could apply to Facebook ads as well. You might pre-qualify on price, on availability, colour, service, in your ad copy to save yourself clicks and wasted spend from the wrong people. So now you can start seeing a higher quality of traffic without spending any more on clicks. So same amount of click spend, more customers. And it's a case that we need to concentrate on how we do this. So why not go ahead and have a look in your Google and Facebook ad accounts. How could you say something a bit better in your ad copy so that you repel those sort of wasteful clicks from the wrong prospects? I hope you find this useful, but if you did, make sure you implement what you're learning, because this stuff is very, very key to making a real step change in the results that you get. So if you've learned something here today that you think would be useful, get it in your account as soon as possible, because you're only going to forget it and there'll be something to distract you in about 30 seconds time. Okay, so anyway, look, if you enjoyed this video, please like us, share us, tag a friend who could do a bit of PPC TV in their life. Anyway, see you next week. Take care. Bye.